Well, Mardi Gras is coming up, and like they say, laissez-les bon temps rouler. Well, today we're going to make a New Orleans Mardi Gras classic, a shrimp po' boy sandwich. For those of you who are not fortunate enough to have grown up in the South, po is a word for poor boy or po' boy. I've always wondered what my last meal would be if I did something really bad, like run too many stop signs in my life or too many speeding tickets, and the judge said, "That's it, son, we're going to send you away, we're going to give you the needle." First of all, giving me the needle is going to put me down. All right, but why are you giving me that little alcohol before you put the needle in? Does it really matter? What would my last meal be? You know what it would be? Yep, a New Orleans shrimp po' boy sandwich. Well, that's what we're going to do. Well, the first thing we got to do to get started here, we got to come over here, turn two skillets on. Got my cast iron here, and then I've got my grilling pan here. And while we're letting that heat up a little bit, let's look at everything I've got out prepared. Lettuce, tomatoes, melted garlic butter, French bread, fresh baked, by the way, very soft in the middle there. I've got some pancake mix, that's right, pancake mix, an old trick I learned. Got some raw shrimp here with the tails off and all deveined, no little poop veins in this. Got over here just a little cumin, a little pickle relish, and here some Tony Cacheret's Creole seasoning. This is some good stuff. Over here, sriracha, mayonnaise, Frank's hot sauce, and the Tony Cacheret in a little bottle. Thing we got to do now is we got to make a remoulade sauce. Remoulade, I don't know. And I've got my own little recipe. So the first thing we're going to do for our remoulade here is we're going to put in, I don't know, a couple big old heaps of mayonnaise. You don't have to get this exactly right, but get it close enough. So we got that done. Now let's put in some sriracha, just a little bit. A little Frank's hot sauce. And now, some pickle relish. Okay, let's get that in there. No need to put pickles on this. We'll just use a little pickle relish. And then last of all, one of my favorite seasonings here, which I think is important, it's just a little bit of cumin in that. Let's get all this mixed up. This is going to make a great sauce right here. So there's our remoulade. Now, set this aside for a little bit, and let's get our shrimp going. Okay. Now here we've got this Tony Cacheret's, and we're going to mix this in right here. Let's stir all this in together. And now let's take our shrimp and just roll it in there really good. Get it all floured up. All right. So now in the cast iron skillet where we're going to do the shrimp, put a little cooking oil in that, just good old Mazola canola right here, hard to beat, nice burn temperature. While we're waiting for this to heat up, gonna take our French bread here. We're gonna grill this. Crunch. I'm a big believer food is better if you got a crunch to it. So let's take some butter here, get that on there really good. Lots of butter. The more butter, the more crunch. And let's get that here. We'll start toasting this. And I like to put a little pressure on this, you know, just to kind of give it a better toast. So let's see how we're doing here. 350 is a good temp to go. And we are now at 332. That's close enough. So let's get the shrimps in, one at a time here. Oh yeah, see how it's sizzling? That's good. We're gonna do this about 2 minutes aside. Then we'll flip them over. Don't want to overcook these. Nope. So, now as you can see, we've got our shrimps going. We're gonna do just a little bit more of the Tony Cacheret's on here. Give it that flavor, that Creole seasoning. Okay, let's see what we got here. Yeah. That pancake mix is going to help the crunch in this. Hear that nice sizzle? Isn't that great? Look at this. Got our toast over here going, over our grilled French bread, and we've got our shrimps going here. All right, now see how these are kind of a pinkish golden brown? They got a nice crust on them. I mean, these puppies are good to go. So let's get these out on a paper towel here. Just let them drain a little of that oil off. I think our toast is probably ready. All right, now we've got a nice crunchy toast here. So let's bring this over here. And we are now ready for the assembly process. And the first thing we want to do, take a piece of this nice toasted bread here, and let's put some remoulade on that, and quite a bit on there. I like a lot of remoulade. I submitted this to the American Heart Association. Nah, they didn't go for it. Okay, now put the lettuce directly on that remoulade. That'll hold it in place better. Okay, now a couple of nice maters here. And now, let's put on the shrimp. Oh yeah, nice crunchy shrimp here. And when you make it yourself, you get all the shrimp you want. You go in a lot of restaurants that don't know what they're doing, and they'll try and cut back on the shrimp a little. Not in Mama Mabel's Boy Kitchen. We don't cut back on anything. Okay, let's put a lid on that. Kind of hold it down a little. Let it come together. And here you have it, guys. Shrimp, toasted, New Orleans, po' boy sandwich. That's it, po' boy, not poor boy. You're ready to go to Mardi Gras. And you know what we always say? Well, I think in French you say laissez-les bon ton rouler. As far as I'm concerned, that means a clean kitchen is a happy kitchen. And I'm pretty darn sure this is a happy kitchen. Have a great Mardi Gras time. What a time to have parties and just eat some really, really good food. I just love that New Orleans cooking. Commander's Palace is my favorite all-time restaurant if you ever get down there. Adios and yum, yum. There's over 50 recipes online or on YouTube. Bon appetit.